Hey y'all, it's Marita, also known as Free to Be Riri, just coming with a little update on my locks. I was requested to show my lock, kind of growth that I've had in the last almost 4 years. I usually do this around November, but I was like, hey, I just did a fresh retwist, so why not? And then I can kind of compare it even to November if I get more growth by then. But anyway. So yes, the other day, maybe 2 or 3 days ago, I did do a fresh retie on my locks and just noticed that it is, thickening up and really flourishing. So I no longer do retwists anymore. This year I started retying my hair just to give it a little more of a longer lasting maintenance, where it lasts a little bit longer, where I'm not just retwisting and a couple weeks later it's fuzzy again. It kind of lasts at least about 2 months with the reties. This time I kind of went a little longer, like 2.5 months. I had a whole lot of new growth and don't want to do that again because it took way longer than it usually takes. Usually I can get this done at my desk while I'm at work. And from the time I start till close to almost time, around maybe 3 o'clock. So it takes me a few hours. But this time I actually did the back half first, or kind of to my crown, and then I did the top in the next morning. So this is me in the front, just showing you how the front is just a little shorter around my face. Kind of gives me like a little, kind of like a bang almost, because the front is a little bit shorter than the back. I do have some pieces in the front that are very short, that where I didn't have any edges when I first started, and I created those locks as my edges grew in. So on both sides I have those two short locks that have grown in from my edges. They were tiny at first, and so they've grown into that over the last year or so. And then these little pieces I have right next to my ear, those were like super short. When I first started, they were like as short as my ear, and now they're all the way down to my chest. So that shows how fast or how long those grew from my ear all the way up to my ear, is how short they were, and now they're down that long. So this is kind of where I am as of right now. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.